Hey guys, what's going on? What I'm doing now is I'm going to show you how to build a double stacked closet or double stacked unit. So I got my partition here for the left wall. However, I'm gonna awkwardly put this aside because I forgot that I had to put the dowels into the par. So into the lower section there's holes on the partitions, panels or gables, whatever you want to call them. Bum bum bum. Gonna wipe the dust off there, and I'm gonna put the dowels in. Front, back, and then I'm gonna lift the partition into place with the bracket, slip the bracket onto the rail, as you see there. Okay, so I got that. I'm gonna get a nice even gap going from the floor to the top. Okay, it's probably about an inch gap. Thumbs up. That means everything looks good so far. I'm gonna do this in fast motion. I'm putting the brackets on. I'm putting the VB screws on. And I'm hanging partitions from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're going straight across here. And that's it. I'm loosening the brackets also to give it a little bit of slack from the wall. There may be some bows going in and out. There you go. Nice even gap from the top to the bottom. The partitions are all in place. There's no shelves on yet. You see the bulkhead going up straight across. Nice measurements taken there by the designer. Props to that. All looks good. Alright, let's get to it. I am now going to put the double dowels in. Straight across. Now I'm grabbing my VB shelves. I'm going to put the adjustables aside. There's 2 VB shelves I'm looking for. Gonna go up the ladder again. I got the 4-foot ladder. Probably should have had a 6-foot ladder. Gonna set the camera in place now, and there you go. That's where those shelves are gonna go, right there. One at the top. Gonna put that in place. I got my Phillips driver bit, posse bit, that I'm going to use to fasten the VBs to the partitions. And it is very crucial that you measure where the partitions are going to go on the wall. That's where I leave my pencil lines. I put my pencil lines on the wall where the pars are going to go, and then when I go to put my shelves in, they fit right in place. I don't have to move any pars around on the wall. I don't have to leave any marks or anything like that, because it can get pretty messy. I'm fastening the VBs right now. Okay, I see a little bit of a seam there in the rail cover. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna even that gap out a little bit because it didn't look even. Okay, now for the next section. Put the shelf in place. There's a little bit of a gap there on the left side, as you can see. I try to bang it over. It's not going over. So, you know, you see that bow at the back of the wall there? That means you can't get that front part of the shelf to connect. So what I'm going to do is loosen the bracket counterclockwise. So when I loosen that bracket counterclockwise, it closes the front of the shelf on the top, as you can see. Now it's closed. There's not much of a gap now. Now I'm gonna grab my Phillips driver bit, fasten that shelf, move it all the way across. All the shelves are in place, it looks like now, and there's some gappage at the bottom of the pars connecting to the other pars below it, as you can see there. So what I'm going to do is loosen the tension, lower it, and reverse it from the wall. So you get the front end of the par evened out with the bottom par for the bottom section. Now I'm going to check my gap for the filler. There's going to be a 1-inch filler going along the right side and along the left side as well. And it looks pretty good, but it could be better. So I'm gonna bang it away. I'm gonna bang it across to the right. Make it perfect. There we go. That's what it looks like. Starting to like the look of this, and yeah, we got 15/16 all the way down. So let's fasten this to the wall so it's not going to move anywhere. And once we finish that, as you can see, the lower part is completely finished except for the doors and the drawers. Take a nice look at the drawing, make sure I'm doing everything correctly. Everything looks good, so I'm gonna suck it back to the wall. There you go. And it's the first screw towards the front that you're gonna use to secure it. So there you go, guys. Nice even gap along the right side of the wall. Everything looks good. Everything's level, plumb. Got my hinge plates on there for the doors. Nice even gap along the left side. Everything's gravy. From California Closets, Toronto.